So hi, welcome to the Good Noise Podcast with Birchwood. We're going to ask them some questions today. I'm going to start. So what inspired you to start the project, and what does the project name mean, and why the period at the end of the project name?
What's up with that?
What's up with
The
that?
period is just edgy.
Okay.
You know?
That's completely valid.
It's like I heard nothing nowhere once, and then I wanted a period in my name. You know what I mean?
I get that.
But no. So I started it because I was in a metalcore band before, and something about working with other people is just always weird to me. It's fun, and I liked it a lot, but some shit went down, and it wasn't very pretty. So at that point, I was just like, because I've been trying to make music since I was like 16. I'm 23 now. But so I was in multiple bands. They all failed. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to get an acoustic, and I'm just going to write music on myself. And I think it worked out pretty well. I get to write shit that I want to write. You know what I mean? And like everything that it's all from me, which I like. The drummer that I have now, he's been my best friend since first grade. So we're sorry, I say a lot. I'm very nervous, if you couldn't tell.
You're good.
I've never done this
It's
before.
okay. Yeah.
But
You're doing great.
We might make you cry. There's no problem.
Oh my god.
Some of these questions
fine.
are
I
really,
deserve
really
it
hard.
sometimes.
Really, really
Yeah.
hard, yeah.
Okay, so what did I cover already?
So you covered
Shit.
the start of the band, why
Yeah.
you started Birchwood, and you
Okay.
covered why there's a period at the end, but you haven't covered the official band name reasoning, like what it means.
Right. Okay, so Birchwood was a street that I lived on when I actually got my first guitar. It was a really pretty beige Strat, and I loved that guitar so much, but I never played it because I was unmotivated, and I didn't really know that I wanted to play guitar. I just knew that I wanted a guitar. So I got that, and my dad actually pawned it not too soon after that. So, but then I got a red Strat, which was my baby. I loved that guitar for the longest time, and that's when I actually started learning. I started just playing like My Chemical Romance and like Paramore and stuff like that, and I was shit. That was like horrible. I'm still shit. My fingers hurt every fucking day because of the guitar. But yeah, so that's when I started with Birchwood. That was the street I grew up on.
Okay.
And a lot of shit just happened on that street. A lot of like memorable shit.
Okay.
Stuff I probably shouldn't get into. But yeah, it was just a very awakening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something in me. That was when I really wanted to. That was when I knew that I really wanted to be in a band. I really wanted to make music and stuff. So
Definitely.
I also think birch trees are really boring. So I kind of just associate myself with that.
Okay. That's fair.
It's completely valid.
That's completely
My aunt
valid.
used to have a birch tree in her like yard, and it was the stupidest fucking tree.
Oh,
So,
that's so
No.
poor
But,
birch
yeah.
tree. Okay.
Fuck that birch tree.
So, congrats on your newest release, your Selftitled. How do you feel
Yeah.
about the response to it so far? And also, why isn't there a period at the end of it? Does that mean anything, or?
So I wanted to differentiate the EP name with the actual name somehow.
Okay.
Because I was gonna put a lowercase b, but then I was like, no, that's too straightforward, you know. So I was like, I'll just not put a period. And you guys are actually the first people that asked me that about the period, and so I wasn't really prepared for it. But yeah, nothing nowhere was the inspiration for it. So
I told you we're out here stumping people left and right.
God.
Tears
We're doing it.
everywhere.
you're throwing punches.
We're doing
you're throwing
it.
punches. Yeah. So and then with the EP, sorry, go ahead. You're good.
No, I was going to ask.
No,
the next
it's your
question,
interview.
So, yeah, you can go.
So with the EP, I think I released an album last year. It sucks. I still love the like songs from it, but I think with this release, I've gotten the most attention that I've gotten in like the year that I've been making music. The 2 years I've been making music. So I think, I got your guys' attention, which was cool.
Yeah.
And Legends of Tomorrow. They're really big for me too. And just a lot of other bands. I'm really good friends with Adrian from Fighting for Daylight, and he helped a lot. But yeah, they're I think it's been pretty well. I mean, it hasn't done that great. I think I'm at like 200 streams for the whole EP, which is mind blowing to me.
That's so good, yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, I think it's fucking awesome. I'm not here for like numbers or anything, but it's just crazy that people listen to my music that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get that.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, thank you.
So since the EPs is self-titled, is there any meaning behind the cover art?
The cover art was very, it was a picture that I had on my phone for the longest time. And it was, oh, I can see you now. Hey, what's
Let's
up?
go.
Hi.
See both of you.
Hey, cool. Alright, cool. So, it was a picture on my phone that I had for a while. It's actually my downstairs living room. And, I don't know, I just thought it's a really pretty picture. And I've associated flowers with my artwork for a lot. If you see it, like all of my artwork that I've ever done, like on Bandcamp, there's a flower and like everything. And the little drawing of the bouquet is actually something I drew because I wanted to be a tattoo artist a long time ago, and that didn't work out. But yeah, so that was kind of like a homage. Is that how you say that word?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's kind of like that to my first ever EP. Sorry about that. My first ever EP, which is called Warning Signs, and that was what I released about 2 years ago, I think, in like February of 2018. I think, can't remember, but yeah, I did that. It was like five song EP, same as this. It was really bad. I recorded it in like a video editor.
Oh.
So I had the video editor app,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would record vocals, and I would record the guitars with no metronome.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't on time with anything. I
Oh.
couldn't sync my voice with the actual music because I couldn't listen to the music and record my voice because the headphones would just like drown everything out.
Oh.
So that EP was bad. But that artwork is what I use for the little inlay on the self-titled EP. But yeah, that's kind of like a throwback, I guess. But
Okay. Makes sense.
you'll probably always see like flowers or some sort of like pretty shit in my artwork because that's just I have flowers like all over me. So
Yeah.
but
It's your thing. Yeah.
I'm just
Brand.
the floral boy, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So how do you feel about the growth that has happened so far between your newest EP, and your last EP that you released, I Hope You Find Happiness? It can be like your band growth, it could be personal growth, be like number growth. It's really up to you.
Yeah. I Hope You Find Happiness was huge. Was pretty big to me because that was actually most of the content I thought I could get out of this. You know what I mean? Kind of like, so about like a month or two ago, I completely thought about ending Birchwood. I didn't think I was going to keep going with it because I kind of used it as sort of an outlet to not make my voice heard, but that's going to get a little sad. So, trigger warning, content warning, or whatever. When I wrote Warning Signs, I called it Warning Signs because I was feeling suicidal, and it was kind of like I didn't want to do it, so I was like, I'll write a song about it. You know what I mean? So I wrote a song about it, and I was just like, yeah, this is good. In the song, I say, it's actually one of my favorite lyrics. I say, if I can fucking remember it, actually. Hold on one sec. How that shit go? Oh, I say, if it's true that it gets better as you get old. I can't fucking remember. Wow, I can't remember all the lyrics. I'm never going to perform it again, so it's fine. Anyway, yeah, it dealt with those issues a lot. That whole kind of EP did. And I Hope You Find Happiness was kind of a continuation of that. So it was just like
Okay.
a lot of self-loathing and a lot of depressing lyrics. But it was kind of me growing and learning how to be happy for myself, with like also being happy for others. That like that did you wrong or whatever. It's not really good to like hate people unless they like really deserve it. But so yeah. And with the EP, I wanted to just. I guess it was kind of the same. More so with my single "Caught Up," that was a very lovey song, and that's something I hadn't really done before. Like it was more of a positive song than it was a negative song, and All We Know was kind of the same. All We Know is more of like a petty, I guess, like a petty kind of song, but not really. Kind of like I'm sure you know Modern Baseball, but like their song, it's on You're Gonna Miss It All. Shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm just doing a lot of references that I can't like, back up right now. Shit, what song is it? Oh, it's one of my favorites too. Anyway, there's a song there. It's really petty, or it's about someone who's really petty, and I kind of wanted to pull the same kind of context or vibe, I guess, for it. So it's more of a. I think the EP is less self-loathing than the album was, and I Hope You Find Happiness. But speaking of that, it's actually I have a song on there called "Dead to Me," and I released it a year ago today, so it's its birthday today. I didn't know that.
Happy birthday!
But yeah, DistroKid actually charged me today, and I was very surprised by it. But yeah, so I think as a person, those songs I'm writing about right now are more of a fear of getting old, because I hate that shit. That's like my worst fear, and like dying is like my worst fear. So it's very fun. It's a lot of fun songs that I'm writing right now. But yeah, I don't know. That's about all I have to say.
All right. So where was your headspace at while you're writing the CP?
The CP was more of I wanted to focus more on instrumentals, because I have a very hard time singing and playing guitar, which sucks because I'm trying to, make a career out of it, if you will. But yeah, so I wanted to focus more on that. My singing I wanted to improve. It was more so just about writing a good EP, writing good quality songs that I could release and be proud of in the future. Because I Hope You Find Happiness was really, like I said, it was recorded half of it was recorded on that little video editor thing that I was talking about, and then half of it was recorded on GarageBand.
Okay.
And it was all no metronome. I couldn't hear the tempo of the song. And I think they came out all right, but they definitely weren't as good as it could be. But with this EP, I recorded it all on GarageBand still with my little iRig, and I just wanted to really put something out that I could be proud of. And the lyrics on it are actually lyrics I wrote a long time ago. This is kind of like a B-side to I Hope You Find Happiness.
Oh, okay.
But they just, I guess, kind of didn't really fit the vibe of the album. But yeah, so it was mainly, just about producing something that I knew people would enjoy better, I guess. Better listening material, And I was also very sad when I wrote a couple of them, but that's kind of just my inspiration nowadays. So.
All right, fair.
Sad pop punk, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. It's a classic. So this one should go like super, super fast. Off the top of your head, I want you to describe this new EP for new listeners in 3 words.
Let's see. Melodic? Okay, melodic. I want to say colorful.
Colorful.
But that's probably not a good one. And depressing.
I'm really glad you didn't say heavy and then melodic, because I would have had to call you Butt Rock. So I'm glad you didn't say that because I didn't want to insult you.
Yeah, no, I really wanted to pull some Crush 40 shit on this one, but I couldn't do it. You know what I mean?
I respect it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I wanted to write the next Sonic the Hedgehog jingle.
Yeah.
Of course.
So where do you see the project in the next 5 years?
The next 5 years, hopefully full band. That's what I'm hoping for. At least, me, guitar, vocals, guitarist, bassist, drummer. We're actually working on something that I want to say. I don't want to call it indie because it's not indie. It's more rock than it is pop punk or whatever I'm making right now. I don't know what you'd want to call it, but it's definitely softer, definitely heavier. It's more of, I've listened to a lot of microwave recently, so I think that's where I'm getting my inspiration for the new song. It's obviously not close because I can't play like them; they're fucking awesome. But it's going more kind of, I guess, straying from trying to just be a pop punk acoustic act. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like at first, I was just like, "Oh shit, I want to make music like this Wildlife," and then I heard Safe Bet, and I was just like, "I want to make music like Safe Bet," and so now it's just like I need to just make music that I'm gonna make, and stop trying to be like everyone else.
Yeah.
But in the future, I'm not too sure. That is, like I said, I was kind of planning on just canceling Birchwood this year, earlier. But yeah, I got inspiration, and I think that's just as long as I'll have inspiration, I'll probably do this. So it's probably the biggest thing. Yeah,
that makes sense. All right. So for the last couple questions, we're actually going to shift away from music, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. So we're going to go straight to Death Row.
Okay.
Boom!
There you go.
What?
So, if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Boom!
Okay, so it's gotta be. See, I don't know, because Wendy's got that 2 for $5 right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, y'all like Wendy's? I hated Wendy's before.
I've had it.
I fucking hated Wendy's for the longest time because their meat just tastes so bad.
Their fries are always cold.
No. There's a Wendy's right down the road from me. Their fries kind of bang, though.
The place near me, their fries are always cold and their food is always cold. Their salads are okay, but it's like the lettuce is like flat. It's not like crunchy, really... so it's like... Yeah.
It's really hit or miss, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Their chicken sandwiches, though,
that's what I always get.
Yeah, so, like, they got that 2 for $5, and, like, I've been waiting for that to come back for the longest fucking time.
That's fair.
It's cheap, and it's good.
Yeah.
And so I think I'm going to have to go with the Wendy's 2 for $5, honestly. Can I ask for that in there?
Yeah.
I'm sure they bring it to me, right?
Yeah. Sure. Like and that includes a drink?
Yeah, that's got to be a Dr. Pepper.
Okay, solid.
That's got to be Dr. Pepper. Not warm Dr. Pepper either. I don't fuck with that warm Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
So, if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
Shit. See, I want to say Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love Fallout, but I don't think I'd survive. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like one of the skeletons that you find. Just like laying somewhere.
That's really sad.
Yeah. So, shit, I don't know. That's a hard one. Because I want to live in a world where I don't got to do any fighting. But my favorite worlds are like Halo, Fallout, fucking, like, what else? I think Halo would be cool. Star Wars would be dope.
Taste.
Yeah.
All right.
So we want fucking the Death Star or some shit. I've always wanted to be a stormtrooper.
Mm-hmm.
Always wanted to be a stormtrooper. I don't know.
That's
fair. Remember those Lego Star Wars games?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my character was always a stormtrooper with a fucking blue lightsaber. I love that shit. I ate that shit up.
Sick. All right. So I have the honor of asking the last question. every single person we've spoken to has said it's the most important question.
Okay.
What's your favorite color?
Yellow.
As it should be, Sam. Yep.
Yep. Honestly, not bad.
Yellow. A pale yellow, it's like my favorite color in the world.
Oh,
I actually wrote a song.
I like bright yellows, like.
Yeah, that too.
Caution tape yellow. Yeah.
Literally any type of yellow. Like.
Yeah.
Neon yellow. Hey, they can see you in the dark, bro. Like, that's safe.
Exactly. Just being safe, you know? Easy.
But yeah, yellow hands down. It used to be red. But
Red's
it kind of just like shifted down. So.
Yeah.
Cool.
So as Glory said, that's all the questions you have today. Is there anything you would like to plug?
I don't got anything, honestly. I just hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Honestly.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for sitting down with us. This has been Birchwood, and we're the Good Noise Podcast.